Gavin, what are you doing?
I am playing around with Everlast's new PowerARC 200ST over here.
Whoa.
This is it's our little stick welder, little 200 amp stick welder. It does lift, start, TIG as well. So 110, 220, dual voltage machine, got the little pigtail, let you switch back and forth if you need to. Nice little duty cycle, up there about 100% at 70 amps, I think it is, on 110, and about a 100% duty cycle at 130 on 220 volt. So 1/8 inch rod all day long. Just go ahead and burn it. So just a real simple little control panel on it. Your amps, power light, an overtemp light, your stick and your TIG function switch, and an amperage control knob. Down here on the bottom, of course, your positive and negative for hooking up your ground clamp and your stinger. But what do we have here? Aha, a 6010 plug. So for you guys who like to run 6010, all you have to do is just pull your stinger out of the positive, stick it in the 6010 slot over here instead, and you're good to go. So as far as the TIG function on this goes, remember you have to get a torch. It's got to have the little knob on the torch handle to control the gas, because there's no gas setup inside this machine. There's no solenoid or anything. You come directly off the bottle. So you need the torch, the hose, the flow meter, and the bottle. With that being said, let's burn some 7018, see what it does. Then we'll try that 6010 slot too. So we got some 7018, got some 1/8 inch plate out of the bucket over there, got 124 amps on the machine. Put your glasses on, let's see what we get. And just for the giggles, just before I clean all that off and see how the 7018 looks, let's go ahead and run a little of that 6010 on there also. That's a little warm. Let's turn that down even more.
What do you have it on?
Well, I started out at 120, and I turned it down to 90, and now it's down to 75. So let's try that again. Well, I can see what I'm going to be doing for a while, and that's called practice with this. I'm not a very good stick welder. I don't do much of it. I think the machine will do a nice job, though. It's the operator that seems to be the problem. So rather than show you this mess, so 400 bucks. Everlast PowerARC 200ST, 200 amps worth of stick welder. A lot more than I'm ever going to need as far as the stick welder goes. Seems to be a pretty capable little machine. I got some 1/4 inch plate coming up here I got to work on, so this might come out and get to play a little bit on that stuff just to see what it'll do on the heavier metals. But it's hot in here right now, so I'm going to get out of this. You guys are going to get you a cold drink and pop on out to Facebook and check me out there. I'll see you next time.
Hey, Kevin, what are you doing?
Well, I'm checking to make sure the table in the book is the same as what the machine says.
Table? That looks like a welder.